I rise today to speak about General Petraeus' testimony. I was able to watch a little bit of it before I came over here, and I was beginning to see, of course, the questioning from the Armed Services Committee. And I think it is so important that we look at the big picture and what General Petraeus is saying. Also, of course, we have Ambassador Crocker, who is doing a terrific job over there. I was there at the end of February, just 6 weeks ago. I met with both of them. But what I saw was an incredible change from the other time that I had been in Iraq. As General Petraeus said himself, from June 2007 through February 2008, deaths from ethno-sectarian violence in Baghdad have fallen 90%. American casualties have fallen sharply, down by 70%. In the last year, the number of high-profile attacks has fallen by 50%. Now, all of us believe that one American death is not worth the price that we would pay if we had a choice. But, Mr. President, every one of those who are there understand our mission and how important it is. And every one of those that I have met with, both the people who have returned from Iraq and Afghanistan and the families of those who have lost loved ones, say, do not leave without a victory, without seeing through the successes that we have gained. They understand this mission. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that the majority in the United States Congress sees it as those who are on the ground and who have suffered the most do. As recently as February, the Senate leadership was trying to stop the surge by requiring an immediate and arbitrary withdrawal of U.S. forces from Iraq when we didn't even have the results. And yet, those of us who have been there recently have seen the results. I went to a police station with our embedded forces and to a security regional center with embedded forces. I did that because I was very concerned and I wanted to see it myself. And I was very, very pleased with the fact that our troops embedded there were causing the Iraqis to come forward and do more and help us. The Sons of Iraq, which are now 91,000 strong, are serving as neighborhood watches as they are manning the checkpoints. They are taking us to the weapons caches. Do you know that we have found, because of the Sons of Iraq's cooperation, the more weapons than we discovered in all of 2006 before we had their help? We are making progress. 21,000 of the Sons of Iraq have now been accepted into our security forces. It is amazing, Mr. President, that we are seeing military gains and we are seeing political gains. It is not as fast as we would like to see it, of course, but it is progress in the right direction. And the consequences of leaving precipitously are consequences that would be unthinkable. People talk about the costs of Iraq, the costs of the war on terror, as if the costs are prohibitive. The costs are high. But, Mr. President, the cost of leaving and letting al-Qaeda have a base in Iraq are much more expensive. We are talking about 9/11 costing $3.5 billion. So if you put it in monetary terms, which I don't think we should, Mr. President, this is not the thing that we should even be considering. We should be supporting our troops, and we should be supporting the effort that would require complete success for our country. This is the United States of America. I met with the Vets for Freedom that were just met by Senator Bond as well. They are the patriots who have been there, who know what it's like, and who are saying, stay and fight and win. It is the right thing for the United States of America to do. Thank you, Mr. President, and I yield the floor.